Hey, I'm James Funderburk with B&D Consulting. What we're going to show here today is our cloud computing and orchestration demo. What we have is we have on-prem, cloud on-prem, and then a hybrid portable cloud that we like to call our tactical cloud. So the first demo that we're going to show you is how to easily stand up a server that's pre-configured with an application. This is just one specific application that we are talking about today, but it can be done for across any platform, any application as requirements are provided. So what we have here is we got a domain controller, and now from a capacity perspective, I need another domain controller, or for high availability, I need to deploy another domain controller. So we go into the instance, and we name the instance, and then we determine where we're going to pull the instance from, the boot source from. And then we go and pick our image. So this is the Windows 2012. So then we're going to launch it. And while it's launching, what it's doing is it's building and allocating all the resources that we told it to allocate to from a hardware perspective onto the virtual server spread across the computing node. So now we have our secondary domain controller, and we're watching the login. Now we're watching the console of that virtual server be scripted and turned on and configured the way it needs to be configured for it to work as the application. Once that's done, then we're ready to go, and it's immediately began using the required resources that we told it to. Now, what we can do with the tactical pod or the tactical cloud is we got a firewall, the controller, and then 6 computing nodes, and then the bottom stack is our storage. As you can see, it's open because it doesn't. There's no specific hardware that we deploy it on. It's technology driven, hardware agnostic. That's the key thing that we have. Then sets us apart is the technology that's running on hardware that it doesn't matter. So what we have here on our tactical pod is a simple XMPP chat client infrastructure that we're going to show. So right now, here's all of our computing power and the 3 servers that make it up. And what we're going to do is we're going to delete this instance, and then we're going to rebuild this one instance of the entire application. Where before the previous in the demo, we did one specific application. Now this is one specific solution that's got 3 different applications behind it. So what we're doing now, we just deleted the infrastructure, and now we're going to launch and build a new infrastructure. We're going to name it, and all these variables below it are what we configure within the configuration files within our scripting. Now we're going to launch it, and as it's coming online, we can actually look at the topology, and as you see, these right here are green, that's blinking. These have already been built, and as it continues to build out the rest of the infrastructure, you'll see that they'll stop blinking and turn green, and now the infrastructure, everything's green. Now we have, from scratch, in less than a minute, a complete XMPP chat client infrastructure. If you would like to learn more about it, please visit us at www.b-dconsulting.com.